understand what is RPA. Normally RPA stands for Robotic Process Automation, and as name suggests, it is like automation for any particular steps or events. Okay, and then we will see what is RPA benefits and what are the key highlight, life cycle, and components of MuleSoft RPA. Okay, and then we will figure out like which process need to automation or not. Then we have a small RP demo and Q&A session. Okay, so before starting this, so I believe you all knows in market we have like some other RPA tool as well, which is like UiPath, Win Automation from other companies we can say, and like right now they captured more market shares because those are very old tools. Okay, but MuleSoft is coming in the picture with this RPA thing because of their ecosystem. With this like MuleSoft RPA Composer and MuleSoft Anypoint platform, you will complete the business end-to-end needs. Okay, so let's start with understanding RPA. So what basically this means is we will create like a automation software, automation bot, which can end the repetitive tasks done by the human. Okay, and these software robots can understand what's on screen, can complete the form filling, extract data, transfer data to other APIs or to other systems. Okay, and when we are talking about the automation, let's say if a human is trying to fill a form, let's say he needs to update the entire Excel into the form, let's say in healthcare system. Okay, patient details. So it will almost take 1 hour for, let's say, 10 or 15 records. But if we talk about these software bots, we can achieve this in 5 to 10 seconds. Okay, and these bots will not need any coffee break as we human needs. So let's talk about what is RPA here. So it's the same thing like RP automates repetitive human tasks with software bots. So here we are creating the bots which are doing all those repetitive tasks for the humans. And with this RPA, we can achieve the hyper automation as well to achieve the business like end-to-end requirements. Okay, and RP can be applied on the like a UI system. It's very easy to apply on the UI system, but we can achieve this on the legacy system as well. Okay, so these are the key benefits for the RPA. So like a value, reliability, reduce cost, accelerate, and compliance. So basically, like it will improve the employer satisfaction because there's very less chances of errors. But if human is doing any task, they can enter the wrong spelling for the name, something like this. But if we set up the RP process for that, like there's very less errors, and if there any error occur, those are the system errors which we can handle. Okay, it will not like a typing typo error, something like this. It is a reliable and accurate. Reduce cost means it will save so many like costing, because we don't need n number of humans to do the same task. Okay, we can just run our bot, it will automatically do all those repeated tasks, and it will increase the speed as well, and it will provide a proper governance for the process. Okay, then we have this MuleSoft RP key highlights. So main three key highlights for this MuleSoft RPA is, first of all, this MuleSoft RPA is on cloud, so we can easily onboard a user, and because this is on cloud, so they will provide us a proper a platform where we can easily onboard user, as well as if we need to onboard any new RP project, then it is very like simple steps to onboard any RP projects. Okay, we have a step-by-step guidelines um, how to start the RPA project using this RPA manager. Okay, then these RPA automation we can use as a APIs for reuse. So this is third one is the best reason why this RPA is best for MuleSoft and Salesforce. So we can, from this RPA we can call any MuleSoft API, and we can use this as a reusable asset for us. Okay. Then we have main RPA life cycle. So we have total 6 phases. So first one is evaluate, then we have design, then we have build, test, production, and operate. So today we will focus on these 3 phases, which is evaluate, design, and build. So basically, evaluate is for you can say business, or you can say for like manager part. So they will, in evaluate phase, they will decide whether this process needs an automation or not. Okay. Design and build, like we can say this, these parts a developer can do if they know all the process, like what we need to build. So we can design that, and then we can start the logic in the build phase. Okay. Then we have this test phase. In test phase, we will do like normal testing for our bots, like are we able to achieve what we need to do, or is there any problem. If our test phase is passed, then we will go to the production, and then we will go for the operate. Operate simple means it's a hypercare. So we will see, we will monitor our bot, like everything is working as expected or not, and if any change in the process, then we need to add that in our bot. Okay. So let's talk about these phases one by one. So first we have the evaluation phase. Okay. So in evaluation phase, we will determine whether the particular process needs an automation or not. Okay. There are some process where you will think like you need the automation, but when we are starting the requirement gathering, or we are starting interacting with the client, then at the end we will finalize, no, this is not feasible for RPA. Okay. So all these things you can do in the process evaluation module, which is present on the MuleSoft RPA manager. Okay. And then we have our design phase, in which we are creating a design, like end-to-end design, what business process we want to automate, and what business process we want to achieve. So it's an end-to-end design. So we are creating a BPMN diagram. So this is a business process model and notation. Okay. And it's very user friendly, and it's easily transferred to the machine executable program. What does this means is, once we complete the design, it's just like a RAML. Like we can import the RAML in our Anypoint Studio in the MuleSoft, right? So in this case, we will import this diagram in our Anypoint Code Builder. Anypoint Code Builder is the software which we use for all the logics of creating our bots. Okay, it's similar to the Anypoint Studio, which is used for creating the MuleSoft APIs. Or here we have the Anypoint Code Builder. So I will show you how to download that. And one more thing, it's not a free. So if your organization has that MuleSoft uh, uh, MuleSoft Anypoint platform, they have the like subscription for that, then only you can download the Anypoint code builder from there. Okay. It's not a free software like Anypoint Studio.
Are we using any point code builder here or RPA builder?
Code builder, I guess.
Okay.
Let me see. Okay,
Yeah.
I will once I log into RP manager, I will see that. Okay.
Okay, it's a code,
Because
it's a
yeah.
RPA builder. Okay. So can you go to the previous slide, please?
Okay.
Yeah, previous. One more slide. Yeah. So evaluate phase is very important, right? Here, actual business problem it will be. I mean, the business stakeholders will take the decision over here that the how frequently we are doing that, and the risk. I mean, the current process, how much cost you are spending on it. That is also important. What all benefits? So if you look at this process matrix, right? It is against the qualifiers and the benefits. So the x-axis and y-axis, if you see, right, the black dot you're able to see there. This is basically it's going from red to green. So this will, I mean, there you can set the parameters, how much cost, how frequently, error prone, do you want to, improve the quality of the data, right? All these parameters in this process evaluation, you set it, and then that will give the output or the outcome of that particular process, and then that dot position will give you that whether we should go for the RPA automation or not. So there are a lot of things involved. It's not like only this, because you wanted to spend on the RPA bots also, right? So that is that is the costliest component over here. So you need to compare the cost, how much you're spending right now, and then you need to compare with the cost which you're going to spend on the RPA bots, right? That's very important because I rate this particular stage is very important. After this, definitely once you take the decision, everything will be like a smooth path. But this is, you need to convince your client, your stakeholders, that yes, this current process has to be, yeah, or eligible for the RP automation. That's very important.
Right.
Okay, Shivam, go ahead.
Yeah. So like these are the key symbols like which you see in the design. So this normal circle is the start event, and this circle will be the end event. So these two components are very important. Without this, you cannot complete a design or you cannot complete the RPA process. Okay, so it's a start and it's a end. This is the gateway, and if you are see this square with the setting button, it's a bot task, and if you see the last one, it's a user task. So basically we can like if in the process we need some user task as well, then we can use this user task, and here we can give the description. So a user needs to complete those tasks. Okay, once this task is complete, then again bot can take care of that. Okay.
More important user task is approval process. So
Yes.
basically, this is user task will take the decision whether to approve this or reject this. So in that case, you need a user task.
Right. So
So
if you are
bot
setting
task
up a
will, yeah,
bot.
yeah, bot task is basically a flow, complete flow. It's the execution of some specific process that will be taken care by bot task. So every bot task will have behind the scene a complete flow.
Yes. So user task, like a small example is, let's say if you are using the Okta, if you like in your phone, it's coming like a approval type of thing, right? So you are manually approving, it's me. So something like this you need to do in the user task for the approval thing.
Mm.
So now we have this like components, which are the components. We have RPA manager, RP recorder, and RP builder. So yeah, this RP builder is used for all the logics which developer is doing, okay, to create the bots and all. So you can see business team is using basically RPA manager to evaluate design, and to build we just need this RPA builder. Okay, and then for test production we again need this RPA manager. So okay, these are the one second. Okay, so these are the steps. So in all these steps we like I have attached the link as well. So if you click on this prerequisites, it will go to the MuleSoft page. So basically if you follow these steps, you will create your first RPA automation using MuleSoft. Okay, so in this, like, it's a prerequisites are like the user has the permission to create the bot or not, you have all the access or not. Evaluation phase is the same, like we need to decide whether this process is needs to evaluate or not. Then we can create our first automation project. Then we will create the BPMM diagram. It's in the design phase. Then using this BPM diagram, we can import this in our RP builder to build the process, then test, deploy, and manage. So I have attached all those links in these steps. So it's very easy for you to go through all these and follow one by one to create your first RPA bot. Okay. Then we have a small demo, so I will show you in the demo, but this is like I attach these slides so that I can just show you what we need to we will doing after this. Okay, so you can see this is my like endpoint manager of endpoint platform. So in this part automation, you can see there's a RP manager. So we just need to click on this, go to RP manager. Then if you need to download RPA builder, then you can click on this download application. So it will give you like list of like RPA application which you need to download. I guess RP recorder and builder you can download from here. I will show you. Then this is a process evaluation. So as Ashish like told you about this process metric, so you can see these are the dots. Okay, so if these dots are going towards the green side, then it's very feasible to create the RP process for this particular business requirement. Okay, so we need to like do the evaluation in this process evaluation module. So it's one of the like major or main step to start your RPA end-to-end like robotic process automation?
There are two important things, Shivam. Okay. So one, you need a Java 11. Less than Java 11, nothing you can install. Okay.
Yes.
Second thing is you need the Windows servers here. Okay.
Yes,
Because
only in Windows it will run.
okay, so right now your RPA builder or the bots, basically your bots will be running. So bots will be running on the machines. Okay, those are not cloud based. So bots will be communicating with your RPA manager. So those will be communicating via your RPA instances and the API keys. So very important. You need to have Windows and you need to have Java 11 for this solution.
Right. So like we can create our like process, then we can like it's just a small, like we can give a name, what category
One
it
more
belongs
one
to.
more thing before starting this project, the team. So user management you need
Right.
to do, right? So you need to decide who is the, your stakeholders will be creating, or whoever has access, they will be deciding who will be the manager, because you need to, this process evaluation will be done by manager. Then there will be a
Right.
designer, the developer, tester. So you need to create that complete team and then give them a proper access. So right now, I think
Right.
Shivam will take care of all the responsibilities as a manager, designer, developer, tester, everything. But in the
Yes.
real project, you'll be having different set of people who will be taking that responsibility.
So then you can add the like what is time taking by the manual process, cost per person, and frequency per month. So these all things you can enter in this evaluation phase to come up with the proper like decision. So once this evaluation phase is complete, it will go for the approval, as Ashish said. So only manager, or I guess you can go for the team as well to approve this process. Okay, right now I will do the approval and all because I have all the access, but in real scenarios your manager will go for the approval for this. Then these are the qualifiers. So qualifier, basically if we adjust these things, nature of work, input output, this process matrix, this black dot will be adjusted. Okay, either it will come towards this red area or it will go for the green area. Okay, so you need to like whoever is doing the evaluation, they have to like very much clear about the requirement so that they can understand what is our nature of work, what will be the input output, it's a unstructured or it's a structure. So all these parameters are very important to uh, to decide whether this process needs an automation or not. So it's a very important step. Okay, then we have this once you create that, save that, you will see your demos, sorry, your project something like this, and then you will click on this button, it will go for the approval. Okay, once you click on this button, then you have the option to select like do you want like your project manager will approve that? If yes, then just select your project manager name here and okay, then it will go to your project manager backlog task. Okay, in his RP manager he can see like my backlog task, these two are coming for the approvals. Okay, so he just needs to approve that and start this automation using this button. Once he start this automation, it will came in this create process module. Okay, again, then we have simply like these are the phases like design, build. I will show you all these things, it's just a screenshots I will put. So I will show you step by step what we are doing here. Then this is exactly like our design phase, where you can see these are the symbols which we saw in the PPT, and this is our start one, this is bot task, and then we have this end one also. Once your design is complete, you can just save that. This is something like final design we have created for like what are our steps, like we will download the Excel, read that Excel, and then send that data to the ERP. Okay, once this design is complete, you can just simply publish that. Once you publish this design part is complete, it will come to the build part. Okay, something like this. So it's came inside the build part. Now you can import this project in your RPA builder
Shivam,
software.
can you
Okay,
go? Can you go back to the previous slide?
yes.
Yeah. So here, not only start and end, actually you can set the timeout for the task also. So for read Excel or human, right? How much time you wanted
Mhm.
to give to that, right?
Yes.
And that also you can set it for that particular user task. And here you can do the modularization also. So you can connect another flow from here. Okay, so you can have that there is a connector. If you see two rings over there, right? So that is the connection. You can do it
Okay.
call from here. So you can, if your flow is getting bigger and bigger, you can split it into multiple flows, and you can call it
Okay.
from.
It's just a flow reference, right?
Correct. It's a live
Okay.
flow reference in your MuleSoft flow.
Mhm. Mhm.
Mm. Go
Okay.
ahead.
So, okay, so once this particular design is in build phase, you can see we imported this in our RP builder, MuleSoft RPA Builder. Okay, so here we will write all the logics which needs to perform to complete this automation process. Okay, so let me just show you the demo. One second, we'll go for the anypoint platform. Okay, so you can see like this is our RPA manager. If I click here, this is our download application. So you can see this is our RP builder. So you can download from here. RP recorder also you can download. Then we have this RPA bot. Okay, let me go to this process evaluation. Process evaluation. So I'm just selecting like category demo, and we can write like this bot is used to read PDF. Okay, so here you can like enter the time like for manual process we are getting 1 hour to complete this process. Let's say cost will be $10. Frequency per month we can say 10 or 30. Okay, so okay, so like these all things like whoever is evaluating your process, the person needs to do all those things. I believe developer is not responsible for this, right, Ashish?
Yeah, yeah. He's not responsible for this. He has to have the common meeting with the stakeholders, and they really need to discuss this and then decide these numbers.
Right. Okay, so this is our process matrix. Right now you can see our like this black dot is on like towards the red, or we can say in the yellow part. If I adjust these things like what are like a nature of my work, so you can see it's increasing here. Okay, input output, we are getting a structure input output. Okay, stability, I can say here data type. So right now I'm just moving this, but in real time you need to understand these things from the client, what are their requirement, and then you need to adjust all those things. Okay, so output quality, complexity, it will be like medium complexity, risk I will say medium. So you can see our metrics like black dot came in the green part, so it's feasible to do the RPA automation process for this particular business need. Okay, so let's save this. So this one, like this is our process name, demo meetup 23. So I'm just sending this for the approval. So I have the option to select like project manager or team. So I will select project manager, and right now I have the access. So I will select my name also for this approval, and then okay. Okay. So it went for the approval. I can see like your manager can see this in the backlog task. This one is demo meetup which we created. So you have the option like your manager have the option to reject this or to start the automation for this particular process. Okay. So if he clicks here, that means it's approved, and now you can start the designing for this. I will give the access till test. Okay, your process is successfully created. Click on yes. So this is your design phase. Okay, now you have to write like what will be your bot will do for the first process. Let's say it will read the PDF F, and second will be send data to Slack, and then we can end this process. Okay, so it's a simple design. So we can achieve both these steps in one bot process as well. So I'm just showing you like how we can do the designing for this. Let's say if you need to add some user task here, you can just add this, say please approve. So this one like once our logic completes, our bots start. It will come here, send data to select. Then once it reaches to here user task, bot will pause, and then user needs to approve that. Okay, then if I come here, it will it's saying like this process is complete. Okay, so this is a small like simple design. We can enhance as per the business need. Now you can just publish this. Okay, so once you click on the publish, it will go to the build state. And here in application section you can add some of the application which required. Let's say I need the Google Chrome for this. Okay, do I have Slack here? Yeah, Slack. So your processes came inside this build part. Okay, now you can open your RPA builder. So you need to connect this RPA builder with your this RPA manager. Okay, you need to use the same credential which you used to log in here. So if I refresh this is my repository explorer. Whatever project I'm creating in the RPA builder, it will show here. Okay, so you can
So
see this.
how are you logging? Can you show that, Shivam, please?
One
Sign out and
second.
sign. Yeah.
Yeah, where is that option? Let me see. Hmm.
Can you exit first? Can you exit? Yeah. Can you
It
start here?
was, yeah.
RP Builder.
I guess it will automatically log in.
Mhm. So my Anypoint platform credentials are changed, let's say, right?
Yeah, okay. So
Yeah,
after
it
exit,
will
I
ask.
need to, yes.
Yes. Okay.
So
So
for
here,
now, like,
yeah,
mhm.
go ahead.
Like, yeah, you can use the username password as well, but for us, we have the custom domain. So we are using this custom domain to log in into that. Okay. So let me just take the custom domain name.
AP0 INC.
Oh yeah, episode. Continue with Google. Okay, so this is how you can log in to this RP Builder. Okay, and here you will see this is a repository explorer. If you refresh that, so whatever new project you created, it will show here. Like we created this demo, right? If I open this, so this is our diagram. Okay, which design, sorry design, which we created in the design session. So if I click here, read the PDF, then this particular thing like workflow initialization activity workflow, so here you need to write all the logics, whatever you need to do, like download a file or read the PDF. So you need to add, like you need to add all those logic in this activity workflow part. Okay, then we have this workflow finalization. This is basically a error handling. Okay, so let me open any bot which I already created. Let's say we will open this. So this like extract demo, Excel extract demo. So in this, what we are doing is download Excel from ERP and read that Excel and send data to the website or ERP. Okay. If I click here, so you can see like what action I am doing. First of all, where to find these action. So if you click here, this is our toolbox. So you will see all those action which are present right now in the MuleSoft RP. Okay. So if I click web, so these are all the elements for the web session. So we have this web session Chrome. If we import this one, like if we use this one, it will use for the open the Chrome session. Okay, this is for firewall, sorry, Firefox, and this is for MS Edge. So you will get all those actions in this toolbox. So let me just describe this bot particular. So this delete file, so what it is doing, it is just checking if that file, whatever file I need to download is already present in the download in my local system. Then it will first delete that file, then it will open the Chrome, download that particular Excel from this website. Okay, let me open this. So this is my website. Okay, so if you click here download, let me show you here also RPA manager. So like this website we are using for the demo purpose. So if you click download, it will download the file. Then what is next step we need to do, we need to open that file, and this is something like this. These are the data present, and we need to fill all these data in these section. Okay, so let's say those are 10 records. Okay, if I download the file start, and if I enter all those data, I'm just typing the examples. So if I am entering the random data also, so it's taking me a lot of time to do this process, right? Let's say this submit. Okay, so you can see like my success rate is 0% because I haven't entered any like valid values in that site. Okay, so that's why my success rate is 0. So all those data is like errored one, and this is a time I took to enter all those records. Okay, so the same process we will do from our RPA process. So let me open this. So this uh, click to download Excel. This action is what this action will do. This action will click to this download button to download that Excel. Then we have the pop-up message. Once our Excel is download, for 5 seconds we will just pop up a message like Excel download complete. Then I guess we don't need this one. I just added for some testing. Once your Excel is download, then we need to read that Excel. Okay, so I go here. So this Excel session or Excel control loop, so whatever Excel actions you need to perform, you need to perform in this Excel session box. And if you need to loop that Excel, you need to use this Excel control loop. Okay, the same thing you have for file also. If I open this file operations, so we have file control loop, this one. Okay, so if it's a normal file, we can use this file control loop. It's just a looping process. Then if I click on this, so you can see I just selected one by one all these fields. And then you can see this is for email, this one is for address. If I open this setting button, oh sorry, and this is our input text. So you can see what data we are putting in that. So we are selecting here like from this Excel we are able to read first name, last name, all these things. But for this particular address field, we need to enter the address. So I selected address here. Okay, if you open this phone number one, so you can see I selected the phone number for this phone number field. Okay, if you came here, like if you click like hover your mouse and click F2 here, sorry, it's shift F2 I believe. 1 second. Let me check why F2 is not working. No, 1 second.
Try combination of Fn and F2. Okay, your
Hmm.
function keys, right? Try that.
Yes.
Directly hitting.
Yeah, yes. So with like function and F2, you can just hover your mouse and click function and F2. It will like all the HTML related to this field came here. So how you select this? So just select this uh, label, label first name. Okay, and then just click yes. So that means we selected first name for this field. And oh shit, it's a phone number. Let me just change this. Function F2, I will select phone number, done. And then what input we need to feed for this, you can select from the input field. This is our phone number, just click OK. This is how you can add all these details. Okay, let me see if I do anything wrong. First name, last name, company name, role, address, email. Okay, so like, and this last button is I believe it's just for submit. You can see here it's for submit. Okay, So once we fit all these values, it will just submit this. Then we have then we have this screenshot. So when I show you the manual process, you see that one certificate came, like how much success rate we have. So I just took the certificate screenshot for that certificate, and in the last step I just like printing a process completed. So and so if we run this process from here, okay, so it will just run this particular workflow. So these are the different workflow, okay. This is the first workflow and this is the second workflow. But if I run from here, it will run the complete automation process, okay. So and before that I will just show you this Excel demo folder. Here you can see there is no certificate as of now. Let me quickly just run this. So my process is started. It will open the Chrome first. Excel download complete. Now you can see this pop-up. This whole thing, like my bot is doing this whole thing. I'm not doing anything. And you can see the speed of this. So here you can see our bot is stuck a little bit because this bot is running on my local, and in my local there are so many softwares already present. So when you are running this in production of a client, they have a separate VM for this, Windows VM for this, to run this process.
Yeah, dedicated machine.
Okay, so you can see our process is complete. Okay, the success rate is, let me show you the certificate. So we just captured this certificate, and you can see like success rate is 100% for this, okay. Now let me show you one more thing. Like one of our guy wants to see the email notification, right? So the email notification will not work in my system because of security, but I have similar thing for Slack notification. Let me show you PDF demo. So sorry, this is not the one. PDF extract. Okay, so this is a little bit like big, but like whatever we are doing in the Excel, now we are doing with the PDF. Only thing extra here is we will send a Slack notification, okay, for all like initial in the initial step we are sending like process started, and in last we are sending process ended, and if any error occurred, we are just sending like error occurred and your bot is terminating, okay. So for this, we can easily call the REST APIs. So I just call the Slack REST API for this, and this is my message which I'm sending, and this is the channel ID. Okay. Only issue with this is it's like the UI is not that perfect, and I'm not sure how to cancel this. One second. Okay. So let me show you the Slack channel for that. MuleSoft community. This one. Okay, so something like this message will print. Okay, RPA bot process is started, RPA bot process is completed. Okay, so it's for like 1019. Let me run this and like let me just run this one. So sending notification to Slack, RPA bot process is started. Okay, so we send a notification to Slack like our process is started. Once it is complete, then we will send the complete notification.
So how did you get that channel ID? You configured channel ID over there, right? So
Yes.
how did
So
you?
whenever like you are creating any channel
Mhm.
in this Slack, then in the URL you will get that channel ID for that particular channel. So
Mhm.
it's just like a configuration part. I guess there's some error in our process. No, it's just file check. Terminated with error. This error occurred because I deleted that PDF file which our bot is looking for. Okay, so let me show you that part. Close. So here we are seeing this file check. Okay, so if your PDF file is not present here, it will go for the this sequence too. So it's just like a if else condition. If PDF file present here, it will go for the end to end process. If not, then it will just send a message, whatever I set up. Let me show you this message. This terminate with error. Okay, now one second, let me add that file. I deleted this. It's downloads PDF demo. So you can see this folder is empty. Let me add that again from my recycle bin. This one, restore. So this is our demo PDF file. Let me again run this process. This time I believe like we will get a success message. You can see we read that demo PDF and convert that to the CSV file. So we have new file demo CSV. Now we are reading that particular file, opening the same website, entering the records. You can see Slack notification to Slack. Okay, send notification to Slack complete. And this is our certificate which we use from the screenshot tool. So if I open this Slack, you can see this is my message like RPA bot is started, and this is RPA bot process is complete. Okay, that means this particular process is completed successfully without any errors. Now let me just show you how to import this Gmail notification, email notification as well. Is it mail? I guess send mail. Okay. So if you don't want to send a Slack notification, you can directly select this one. One second, I need to import this in our workflow. I'm just giving you the example. Okay, let me import this. One second, send notification. Disable this. Disable. Import. Send mail. It's not coming. It's activity flow. One second. Why it's not coming in any of the section? Okay, okay. So first we need to create a mail session. Just like for Excel, we have created the Excel session. Then we need to create this mail session first. Uh, Go down, mail session. Okay, this is our mailing session. Then in this session, we can use this send email. So you can configure all these detail here. Okay, like what is your body subject and whom you need to send this. You can also send the attachment also, and you need to configure this network connection in this mail session. Okay, what is the server address, what is the port. So like right now we cannot do in our machine because of some security softwares, but you can use this if like in your system there is no zscaler type of software present. Okay, so that's it from my end. If you have anything you can ask me.
Taiwo, you have any questions for Shivam?
No, I'm quite good actually. I need to um practice it because I've worked with the Power Automate for Microsoft, so I'm looking at it in the same sort of light. Um, yeah, but I will definitely go through the recording.
Okay.
It's very good section, really. That sort of thing,
Yeah, yeah.
especially the email notification, because we're doing that at work at this point.
Okay. Thank you,
But
Taiwo.
yeah, very good. Thank you. Cheers.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, thanks for joining, guys. And thanks for your time on Saturday before Christmas. We troubled you. And yeah, I'll stop